Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word through the Spirit. I just want to do a lesson on the everlasting kingdom, the kingdom of the Most High that's about to manifest right here on the planet Earth, and how it's going to be, an everlasting kingdom. It's not going to go down. And the amazement of the kingdom, and when Yahushai comes back, and the greatness that's going to come with it. So when our kingdom is established, it's never going to go down. No one's going to take us down. Most High is going to put the law in our inward parts, so that we're never going to go off. It's going to be forever. First scripture I want to get is Daniel 7 and 14. Well, let me start at 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, the chariots, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and tongues should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. No one's gonna destroy, Yahushua's kingdom of the Most High, the Israelites' kingdom. It's gonna stand forever. Esau isn't gonna rise up. But he's not gonna have no weapons to rise up with. And if he did have those weapons, Israel will have that spiritual power, man, extraterrestrial body. So there's no fight. The kingdom will be forever. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. I came near unto one of them that stood by, and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me, and made me known the interpretation of the things. These great beasts which are four kings which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. It says forever, even forever and ever, man. We're never going to go into slavery again. We're never going to get taken down. We're going to have the laws in our inward parts. We're going to be righteous to the utmost. And we're going to be living in paradise, man. Lord will. We're all part of that, the faithful men. Lord will get beamed up. And take part in that, man. Next scripture is Revelation 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as if it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. That white horse represents a chariot. And him that sat on the chariot or rode the chariot was Yahushai. And he's coming back to conquer. He's coming back to take down, Esau and these other nations. He's not coming back for peace. He's coming back to establish his throne, on the planet Earth, and get his revenge, on those that pierced him. It's going to be a crazy day, man. That day is going to be something else, something like we've never seen before. Next scripture is Isaiah 60 and 10. And so when all these nations are taken down, the men of the Lord, the elect men, along with Yahushua, they're going to go up, round up, really just the elect men. They're going to go out there, they're going to round up all these other nations to help build up the kingdom. We're not going to build up the kingdom. Lord will, if I'm a part of that, Lord willing. But the elect men, they're not going to build it up. Scripture says, Isaiah 10:16-10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Yeah, man, so these nations are going to serve us, man. We're going to have slaves and all that. You know, the forces of the Gentiles. So bring the forces of the Gentiles. You know, let's look up that word forces. The Hebrew word is chayal or chayal. It means strength, might, efficiency, wealth, army. Mostly it's talking about the wealth, the wealth, because their armies are going to be wasted away, destroyed. So really that word there is referring to like the riches of the Gentiles, the substance of the Gentiles. They're going to bring all their riches, their substance. They're going to bring all that on to Israel, man, the elect men. The governors, 144,000 in the kingdom. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall be shut, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Yeah, man, that's slavery, man. That's when that fun begins. Next scripture is Ezekiel 39:8. Behold, it is come, and it is done, saith the Lord power. This is the day wherein I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth, and shall set on fire, and burn the weapons, both the shields, and the bucklers, and the bows, and the arrows, and the handstaves, and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years. Yeah, so basically Esau's blessing, his guns, his military might, his tanks and all that. The elect men are going to get together and they're going to burn all those guns, man. And the sword, the modern day sword, so that they shall take no wood out of the field, either cut down any out of the forest, for they shall burn the weapons with fire. So if there's not going to be no wood to burn them, how are you going to burn them? Through that spiritual power. They're going to use that spiritual power, and they're going to gather all the modern day swords, the guns, the AK-47s, the rocket launchers, the tanks, the bombs. They're just going to burn them all up. All of Esau's blessing, you're going to burn all that up. So that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forests, for they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoiled them, and rob those that robbed them, saith the Lord power. Yeah, that recompense, that revenge. But we were spoiled, so we're going to spoil these other nations. We were robbed, so we're going to rob these other nations, man. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog and all his multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Hamon-Gog. Yeah, basically Gog, Russia, the Middle East. Really, it's talking about the Middle East. After the World War III, all those dead bodies, all those nuked bodies. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them. and it shall be to them a renown, the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord power. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land, to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. Yeah, they're going to sever out men of continual employment, man. That's the first job of these other nations, these slaves, is to take all those dead bodies in the Middle East and to bury them, to cleanse the land. It's good fertilizer, dead bodies, to fertilize the land, to cleanse the land. That's going to be the number one, the first job, man. Cleaning up all those dead bodies in the Middle East. Continual employment, man. There's always going to be something to do in the kingdom. There's always going to be some job that needs to get done. We're not going to do it. No matter the Lord, the elect men, they're not going to do it. These other nations, they'll do it. Yeah, the Gentiles, the other nations. Yeah, that word Gentile is Goyim, Goya, the other nations, not Israel. Okay, so the last scripture is the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 13, 29 to 32. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. Yeah, everybody's gonna be astonished when they see, Yahushua and them chariots, man. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I showed thee before. Then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. Yeah, when one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one people against another, race riots, World War III. Basically in the midst of all that chaos, in the midst of World War III, that's when Yahushua is going to make his return, man. Whom thou sawest as a man ascending. So the same way he left will be the same way he's coming back. He ascended up into a chariot. He's going to come back in those chariots, man, in a chariot, along with all the angels. They're going to flood the entire skies, man. It's going to be a sight to hold. And when the Most High's kingdom is established here on the planet Earth, Yahushua establishes his throne, it's never going to go down, man. Forever and ever and ever. So yeah, just endure to the end in this thing, man. That's all we got. And just stay strong and endure to the end. Stay humble, stay meek, and just ride it out, man. Just ride it out to the end. That's all I got for now. Shalom.